This creepy top 10 list of scary videos contains ghost sightings caught on camera in some of the scariest places in the world, which, as far as I'm concerned, is literally any place haunted by an actual ghost. Number 10. A group called the Nowata Paranormal Investigators has a scary ghost video that takes place at a haunted laundromat in Oklahoma, where creepy things happen all the time. Ghost meters in hand, the investigators sweep the room with their equipment and leave when they find no evidence. That's when some strange paranormal stuff is caught on a camera that they've left behind to watch over this haunted room. As you can see, the corner of a heavy dry cleaning bag full of clothes mysteriously moves by itself like a ghost is brushing it aside to follow them into the next room. And in those few scary moments, an unexplained ghost orb is also caught on camera, falling downwards right before the bag moves. If that's not a string, then this paranormal investigation just got super creepy. Number 9. Paranormal beyond words is how Scott Phillips describes this creepy video of weird stuff caught on camera by his roommate Tommy, who set up a supernatural experiment after suspecting his own bedroom was haunted. Out of the shadows materializes a mysterious figure who glides across the room and turns on the lights. Strangest of all is how the motion camera is able to identify people on the television screen. But when it comes to this strange shadowy figure, there's no green box around it at all. Maybe it's a real ghost sighting, or maybe it's all set up. Either way, weird stuff like this creeps me right out. Number 8. A paranormal investigation channel called Laxton Ghost Sweden goes exploring the infamously haunted vicarage of Borvatnet, and apologies if that's a bad pronunciation. This is an eerie place built in 1876 that's listed as one of the scariest places in the world. This time, the fearless Swedish ghost hunters are investigating what's known as the Crying Room, where the wailing sobs of 3 apparitions are said to come from this haunted couch, a place where sightings of an entire ghost family have been described by scared guests in the past. At 50 minutes and 20 seconds into the scary video, you'll notice the ghost hunters have caught some weird things on thermal camera. This strange human outline registers a cold blue, and is therefore completely devoid of all temperature, meaning it's not one of the ghost hunters, but instead perhaps a member of the ghost family. Is this video an actual ghost sighting of someone spooky who was caught on camera, but not visible in real life? Or is the explanation something else entirely? Number 7. Ghost Riders Paranormal is exploring his haunted bedroom with a camera when some of the scariest moments of his life are caught on tape in what could possibly be a real ghost video. "25 seconds into the creepy video is when this mysterious figure with hollow black eyes comes up to the camera and then disappears. I really hope that this is just his out-of-focus hand, but Ghost Riders Paranormal says it's not. He insists that this is a real ghost sighting, which is simply scary beyond belief to think about for long. And to make this video even weirder, get this. Years ago, the ghost hunter caught on camera a similarly creepy face looking down on him in a photograph that can still not be explained by him to this day. The eerie face becomes even more terrifying when you turn the contrast up to reveal a grinning figure in a hood looking down and to the left. Could this be the same hauntingly scary phantom face caught on camera much closer years later? Number 6. A YouTuber named Dana Fitz has a house that's so haunted she claims to have adopted an entire ghost family as her own brood. You see, instead of being scared by ghost sightings, this brave woman encourages them to occur as often as she can. Take this weird video, for instance.
Show yourself. Hello. Can you wave? Say hi. Hello. There you go.
As soon as she jokingly scolds the spirit for not showing itself, this ghostly image of a paranormal entity is caught on camera in the form of a jiggling green wireframe waving hello. That's some super weird stuff, but the next part of this video is where things get really creepy.
Where you at? Come on, show yourself.
Okay, someone tell me what the heck this is, because it looks like the white head of an actual apparition peeking out from behind the corner of her screen. And it mysteriously appears when she's asking the ghost for some more paranormal evidence of its existence. This bizarre white shape is only there for a second, and much like this video, is too creepy to exist. Number 5. This alarming video was taken late at night in an Australian neighborhood by someone who claims to have absolutely no editing knowledge whatsoever. The raw doorbell cam footage shows an unknown person walk out from behind a tree that no one was behind moments ago, and then the eerie entity disappears, but not before a ghostly sigh is caught right next to the camera. Apparently, this apparition was of no one they recognized in their secluded neighborhood, where everyone says hello and no one walks at night. No one, that is, except for ghosts caught disappearing on video. Number 4. This is a 100% real ghost sighting, according to the uploader of this video, who claims to have spotted an alleged apparition while exploring a haunted parking garage where creepy stuff has happened in the past. The doors to the garage elevator open, and out steps this strange shimmering shape that's about waist high, a swirling mass of paranormal energy that's really bizarre to watch. Is this really a scary video of a real ghost sighting? Maybe, maybe not. The ultra-observant will notice a small puddle that's about the same height as the alleged apparition, so perhaps light is reflecting off of the water onto the wall to create this haunting phantom image. Or at least that's what I hope this scary stuff is. Number 3. Okay, so here's a ghost sighting caught on CCTV video that looks like a bug crawling across the lens, except for one weird thing that cannot be explained. Pay very close attention at 5 seconds, and you'll notice there's a rather spooky change. Somehow, the strange and mysterious light anomaly enters as a black orb and transforms into a completely different color. Exactly how, I cannot explain. Watch this creepy video carefully and tell me what kind of strange activity is happening here, because it's some really weird stuff to watch. Number 2. A ghost hunting channel called Paranormal Explorers says that this investigation is the most haunted place he's ever been in, and one of the scariest places in the world as far as abandoned houses go. The inside has been destroyed many times over, and has a weird energy that hangs over every room. On the second floor, they set up paranormal equipment to try and make contact with the spirit of a woman who lost her life someplace around here.
If there's a spirit still wandering in this property, Can you make a noise and make yourself known? That was you. Can you do it again?
The baffled investigator backed out of the room to prove that their equipment isn't getting a false reading from them standing near.
Do that again on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
Not only does their equipment begin beeping in their absence, but right after the investigator asked the ghost to touch the motion detector, at 9 minutes and 22 seconds, there appears to be a paranormal voice caught on camera, whispering faintly. I'm really hoping that this was just a strong gust of wind, and not an actual ghost whispering. But after the scary stuff we're about to show you next, I think you'll agree with paranormal explorers that this could be one of the scariest haunted places in the world.
Are you angry with the people who's done this to your house? Step away from the meter.
And if you thought that was a scary ghost video, and it really was, just wait until we conclude this top 10 countdown with some very scary things caught on camera. Number 1.
Okay, you wanna go check out the basement now?
A ghost hunting channel called RKM Productions goes exploring an old haunted basement that quickly gets about as scary as things possibly can. Immediately, the investigators feel a stifling phantom force haunting this creepy dark basement where a ghost could be hiding around any corner. They resist the urge to run screaming out of the basement long enough to set up the paranormal equipment needed to further investigate.
Whatever it is, it's paranormal. If there's any spirits in this house, or anyone that's left behind here, we invite you to come downstairs and talk with us, communicate with us. My name's Ryan and this is Carly. I know I already told you that, but just so that you feel comfortable with us.
Rope.
Rope?
I'm leaving.
You're leaving?
I got chills.
Sorry.
Oh, no need to be sorry.
Are you back now?
Hanged.
Hanged. Remember I asked earlier?
Dark.
Dark. They're in the dark.
I keep looking over there.
I
That's
know.
where I keep thinking I'm...
They make the mistake of thinking the ghost is talking to them in real time, but the unfortunate spirit seems to be stuck in the past. It says, "Rope, I'm leaving, sorry, hang, and dark." When pieced together, the phrases create a horrifying scenario that doesn't need to be explained in any more detail. And the thought of a ghost constantly whispering those words in a cold, dark, creepy basement sends chills down my spine. You're gonna want to pay attention to the steps on the left at 14 minutes and 19 seconds.
Just got an EMF reading right next to her. Do you...
Light.
Holy crap. Don't breathe in. Don't breathe in.
Look closely at this part, and shortly before the light bulb breaks, you'll see it. The faint outline of a mysterious figure racing up the stairs.
I just got the chills, did you?
Yeah.
Thanks for watching. If you like this video, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more of everything Bill knows.